First leg to Australia, starting off here in Chicago, O'Hare, go to Nashville, and make a connection to LA, and then hopefully tomorrow, LA to Sydney. That's the goal. Here we go. So right now, we are going to the gate and hopefully getting on a flight to Melbourne. Now, the bad news, if we don't get on that, is potentially good news, because then there's another flight that goes direct to Sydney, which obviously is the place where we want to end up. So in a way, it could be good if we don't make Melbourne and make the Sydney, but the goal is to, if you're flying standby, get at least close to your destination, make it easy for you to get to your ultimate destination in time. So that's what we're doing. It's Melbourne. We've won the last couple seats. At least gonna get to Australia, then we'll figure out at Sydney tomorrow. All right, so the worst part is over. Made it to Melbourne, Australia. That's not our end location. We want to get to Sydney. That is where the cruise Carnival Splendor is going out of. But we got the hard part. We got to cross the pond to Australia, and should this be about an hour and a half flight from Melbourne to Sydney. We already have a confirmed ticket, so it's just a matter of getting there now, staying at a Holiday Inn downtown near the harbor, so we'll get to enjoy Sydney for a couple days, and then get on the cruise, the Journeys cruise, Australia to Singapore. Gonna be awesome. Let's go. Everybody, we have made it to the Sydney airport. So got a place, like I said, downtown Sydney near the Opera House, about a mile away from everything. So should be a lot to do, but I'm gonna try to stay up tonight and catch up to this time zone since it's so wacky. Like I say, when it is 10 a.m. Sydney time, it's gonna actually be 7 p.m. Chicago time. So it's a huge time difference. So like when it's, for example, Wednesday in Chicago, it's Thursday here. But it's going to take some adjustment, but it's going to be fun. Stay tuned, hit that notification bell. Lots of videos from Australia and the Carnival Splendor upcoming.
Cruise Code! Yeah! You guys, I love you guys, I love you!
I just can't get away from a good time.
Coach Cruise, like, subscribe, share, you know what to do.
All right, so just picked up some groceries, a beer. Gonna head back to the hotel, make a couple little sandwiches, and just looking at the downtown area here in Sydney. I can't remember where I was. It's been so long since I slept. But yeah, so far so good. Enjoying it. Well, I was trying to stay up. It is about 7 p.m. local. I was going to try to stay up till about 10, but after about 3 or 4 hours sleep over 24 hours, I crashed for about 4. And now I'm going to try to walk around and see what's around our little neighborhood here by the hotel. And yeah, I don't know. So I can get to have a little fun. It's a cute little area, so maybe there'll be something fun to get into. All right, it's about 7 a.m., second day here. We normally probably wouldn't be up this early walking around, but obviously with the time change and everything, we're wide awake. Gonna try to stay up till about 10 p.m. or later today without a nap. Hopefully get used to this time change here, but gonna check out a little cafe. Got good reviews on Yelp. Yeah, they do have Yelp in Australia, for those of you who didn't know. Still handy, so there we go. Let's see how this cafe turns out.
Okay, good. Yeah, something different.
structure. And that one. Kind of cool. Beautiful downtown. Sydney has super impressed me how beautiful the downtown area is. So you can see the Sydney Harbour Bridge behind me, and just the Opera House. Well, you can't really see that behind me, but trust me, it's back there somewhere. I think I'm in this dock is in the way, but we're headed there. So check this out, Sydney Harbour Bridge right behind me. Do a little spin. Look at that. We got the Opera House right there. How cool is that? This downtown area is just absolutely beautiful. And beautiful day. It was a little chilly earlier. I got this little puffy vest here to keep me warm, but yeah, it's really nice now. But yeah, just enjoying the Sydney downtown area. It's just absolutely been beautiful. Everywhere we've gone, it's very clean, very nice. Nice shops, a lot of places to eat and drink. Yeah, enjoying Sydney. Definitely a nice place to visit. Well, I said it before, but yeah, this structure is just absolutely amazing. And the architecture that went into this, like I said, still pictures and stuff that I've seen don't really do it justice, but when you get up here close to it, it is a magnificent structure. The Opera House, Sydney Opera House, and the Sydney Harbour Bridge, you know, behind me, back there, both really stunning, and the downtown area in general. So yeah, highly recommend, you know, Sydney as a place to visit. It's a long flight if you're coming from the States, but once you get here, it's definitely an enjoyable place to visit for sure. Actually, so we will go into the Royal Botanic Gardens of Sydney, and again, just the other side of the Botanical Gardens is the Opera House there. So just got out of the art gallery in New South Wales, you can see right behind me, and honestly it was really cool. I haven't been to an art gallery probably since the Art Institute in Chicago, so I had a good time walking around, taking a few pictures of some art that caught my eye and sculptures and things like that. So that was free. You can just walk right in, and walked all around the museum there, and it's next to this beautiful park, one of the most beautiful parks I have seen. Obviously, you're not seeing much of it here, but some of the pictures I took earlier and just walking back to our hotel. Just Sydney is just an absolute beautiful downtown maybe the best I've ever seen, you know, of any city, how clean it is and how pretty and well kept the park is, and just the architecture and everything around it. They really have done well with Sydney. A role model for all cities to follow, I can tell you that. Look at this big, beautiful tree. You know, it's the little things, right? You travel halfway around the world, you see a big, giant tree like this. You don't see every day. Certainly don't see these trees in Chicago. Kind of cool. Hey, check this out, everybody. Just taking directions back to the hotel, and it said take a right on Dowling Street. So there we go. Dowling Street. Gotta stop with a street with my name on it, right? All right, so just making it back to the hotel. Right behind me, there's a King's Crossing Hotel or something like that. The Holiday Inn here is our hotel, but we got a happy hour starting in about an hour. Gonna go check that out. Haven't had much of a drink all day, so gonna definitely wet my whistle here in just a little bit. So let's go. All right, so happy hour time it is. 4 to 6 p.m. local. There's the happy hour. This hotel bar right next door to King's Crossing, I think. Has a really good happy hour, so we're gonna go check it out. Let's do it.
Cruise Coach! Yeah! You guys, I love you guys, fans. I love you!
I just can't get away from a good time.
Coach Cruise, like, subscribe, share. You know what to do.